Hello everybody, it's Sean from Shaunator's Hockey here. Hope everyone is doing well as you join me for my first ever recorded opening, should we call it? Box break? I don't know if it's going to be a box break. I don't know. I'm not fully up on the terminology for the card collecting community, but it's something I definitely wanted to get involved in. And this is my first ever video. For those of you guys that have just found this channel, my name is Sean, as I said at the beginning of this video. I'm an Ottawa Senators fan from the UK. Become a fan in 2001 when I took a year out in Ottawa. Ever since then, been hooked on the team. And recently wanted to start up a different channel. I'm primarily retro gaming based in the UK, but I've found myself starting to put up content that's not really retro gaming. So I've started this channel, and there'll be a video before this explaining all that. So please go and check that if you're interested. But anyway, we are starting off today with Topps Stadium Club 1992 Series 1. Now, as you can see, I've already opened a pack here because I could not wait to open them when they arrived. So there is one pack that's missing here. So there's 36 in this box. It's a lot thicker than sort of the boxes that you would find nowadays with cards in, because primarily I think now they're 24 and 28. I might be wrong there, but yeah, 36 packs we used to get back in sort of 1992 with these. I want to start off with these ones. Obviously, getting these imported to the UK, occasionally I get hit with taxes and stuff, but these slip through absolutely no problem. So I scored these on eBay for 15 quid. So I think it was like $21 or something like that. And the shipping was probably about the same again. So anything I buy, I know I'm going to be paying extra for because of the duties and the shipping, but it's okay. So why did I buy these cards? Well, primarily I bought these cards because I love the they look really crisp when I saw people opening them. So this all classifies our first pack for the video. So as you can see here, we've got the name of the team down here. We've also got the player's name to the side here. So we've got Yannick Dupree here, and on the back it's just a really cool little bio on every single player that you pull. It's a little bit sort of busy with the picture in the background, as I can say that with a black background, but anyway, yeah, these cards just really appeal to me, and I wanted to start off with something from the Senators inaugural year. So 1992 would have been absolutely ideal. So I'm absolutely stoked to get into this, guys. This is going to be a first of many. I've got a lot of cards on their way. I've got a few behind me already, including, as I look now, I'll just quickly give you a sneak peek now. This is the only other box I have to hand at the moment, but I do have others being shipped over, and this is another pack that's pretty cheap, but I've opened one of those packs as well. So I do have more modern day stuff coming over. I've got some tins coming over. They should be here very, very soon. I've also got some stuff that's with my Canadian cousin that will be here soon as well. So plenty of card content coming from a mixture of years, but I'm trying to do stuff from 92, 93, because obviously that was the Sens inaugural season, and what a bad season that was. Ridiculous amount of victories, but even more ridiculous amount of goals conceded. But anyway, we won't touch on that. This being the Senators' first season, technically 1992 would have been the first season that they would have had cards. They're slim pickings, and none of them are actually in Sens uniform. There's only actually 5 Senators players in here, and you've really got to look for the actual team that they're playing for. It's the Senators there, obviously, and the player, but they will be in another club's jersey. So there's Peter Sadulkiewicz, Sylvain Turgeon, Brad Shaw, Laurie Beauchemin, Brad Miller, and Brad Marsh. Is that actually 6 that I've just said there? There's 6. Sorry, 6. So there's only one Peter Sadulkiewicz card. That's number 27. There is one for Sylvain Turgeon, which is number 39. Bradshaw's got card number 65. Larry Beauchemin's 310. Brad Marsh is 475, and no, Brad Miller is 475, and Brad Marsh is 482. So without further ado, we're going to open 9 packs in today's video. This will classify as the first pack, but first let's address the jersey in the room, and that is of course the Sengoff alternate jersey. Between the years of 2000 to 2007. The jersey that I bought in the Sens store when I was in Canada watching that first game just appealed to me. I've never seen anything so outrageous in my life, so I had to buy it. And ever since then, it's got Wade Redden on the back as well, hence the assistant up here. So, but anyway, we're going to start off with Yannick Dupree. Brian Benning. Steve Hines for the Bruins. Really cool card that. I love the retro Bruins jerseys. We've got a Brett Hull card here. What a scoring touch this guy had, obviously. So busy, the back of these cards, but they're so cool. Playing for the Blues there. And it's even got little ratings and stuff for each player. So, yeah, look into those. Dmitry Mironov, club membership. We have Kirk McLean. Nice card again there. Do love those retro Canuck jerseys. It's great to see those back now in the NHL. We have an elite player here in Claude Lapointe. Oh, these are the cards I remember seeing. So bad that they're good. Rob Zettler. Rob Zettler. That's playing for the North Stars, but this is obviously a card he must be immensely proud of. The one that he wants in his collection. They were the ones that I saw on the video for these card packs when I seen them being opened before. We have Sylvain Coute for the Capitals. Dave Andrechuk. The years that I really got into early hockey, he was playing for Tampa Bay as a veteran, and man, he was such a workhorse. But yeah, brilliant player, obviously, throughout the whole of his career. But Dave Andrechuk, remember him with a young Vinny LeCavalier in the Stanley Cup Finals when they took on Calgary. We got Steve Leach. Sorry, Steve. I recognise the name, but anyway. Randy Lasser, is that? Randy Lasser, let's go with that. Adam Grayson for the New York Islanders. And we finish off with Jeff Sanderson, obviously the father of Jake, playing for the Senators. So let me just touch on these, the idea of these cards. Like I said, we're going to do 9 here, so I'm going to take 8 more. Let's take these and then we'll move this out of the way. So primarily I'm buying cards. I'm not buying them to sell. I'm not buying them to collect. That sounds stupid. I'm buying them to collect, obviously, but I primarily want to try and get a really, really good amount of Ottawa Senators players. Hence why I named the Senators players in this run of cards. So I'm really looking forward to getting down the line, maybe get some jersey patches and things like that. And just obviously being in the UK, trying to actually get this stuff is actually really difficult. So to be able to actually buy this stuff and get it over, hence why I couldn't wait to open these cards straight away. I'm really, really excited to start off my collection in the inaugural year of the Senators. And so straight away we have Pavel Bure here for the Vancouver Canucks. Absolutely amazing player. Obviously, goes without saying, but went on to have a fantastic career. The back of these cards are something else. Absolutely love these cards. So yeah, when I open some cards and I pick up some decent players, let's put Pavel, because people seem to do that, don't they? They seem to put their favourite cards out. So let's put out straight away. Let's put Jeff out. Obviously the father of a Senators legend at the moment. So the rest of them, let's just move over there, shall we? That's fine. So we've got Pavel there. I'm not fussed about condition, obviously, for my own collection, so I'm not that fussed. David Shaw. It's going to be awkward now. Paul McDermott. Hartford Whalers here. Zali Zapsky. Amazing I got that right in the first taken. Goaltender here in Clint Malarchuk. Clint Malarchuk's the name I'm aware of. We have Chris Chelios, absolute legend there, playing for the Chicago Blackhawks. So let's put Chris just there. Oh, sorry, I thought that was a landscape card for a second. Very silly. We have Red Wings, Tim Chilverdale. So it's Tim Chevelday. I might edit that. Probably won't. Rob Basin. Brian Bradley, great name, very British name, Brian Bradley. We have Patrice Brisebois, decent player back in the day. Let's look on the back of the card. He deserves it, obviously. Got a little bit of a write-up there. Yeah, Patrice Brisebois. Remember picking him up on many NHL game when I used to play that, following my return from Canada. Mike Lalore in an amazing Winnipeg Jets jersey. Look at that. We have Kevin Miller. Murray Barron. So I'm trying to read these through the actual camera, which is not easy. Brad Jones. Nice Flyers picture there with the 75 anniversary logo for the NHL there. And the last card in this pack is Brian Lawton. Move those over there. So next pack. So yeah, like I said, these are not the most expensive card series to buy. And once I can get a grip on this one, they're not the easiest to open either, which is probably just as well for the condition they'll end up in. So yeah, the most expensive cards in this series, there's a few different ones, but they're all sort of under the $30 range. So you're looking for Glenn Murray, goes upwards of about $25. I believe there's a Mike Richter's card, which is $6. I did have a quick look last night, and there's also a Pavel Bure, which we've also opened, which will get you a massive $3 for Pavel here. So anyway, Mark Fitzpatrick. I just called him Fitzpatrick there. Let's call him Fitzpatrick. Let's move these out of the way. You can tell I've never done this before. We have Stefan Feast, Rob Brindamore, and Ottawa boy. He's definitely going to get put on the left-hand side here. And there we go. So Rod's going to go there. Decent pull so far. We have Mark Fortier. I recognise that name, but don't know enough about him. No, Claude Lemieux. We're not going to put Claude there. We have a Theon Fleury, played in the UK for a little while. I can't remember who he played for in the end over here. I think it might have been the Belfast Giants. But anyway, we're going to I'll correct that in a comment. Yeah, so we got Theo Fleury there. Not bad. We have Steve Chason. Peter Svoboda, remember him as well from the early NHL games when I used to play those. Kelly Buchberger. Sorry if I'm pronouncing some of these names wrong, but Kevin Widget, never heard of him. Craig McTavish, and a landscape card. Where am I going to put Craig? Let's move these over. I used to love Craig, obviously, because he plays about helmet there and pictured pretty well. So now, one thing I have read about this card set is that apparently there's a lot of duplicates, but I'm yet to find one. You watch, the next card will be a duplicate. Robert Cron, great name. We have Sean Burr. Oh, this is a nice one. Members Choice, Luke Robitaille. Nice card. A little bit of sparkly text going on there, which means it's ultra important. Let's put him up by Chris. Just that's been sized perfectly, that, hasn't it? It works well. Yari Curry, another classic player. Let's put him there as well. I can see myself having to move these card packs over in a minute. Next pack. Let's go. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. So we have, for the Vancouver Canucks, Jin Sanlek. We have Ray Shepherd. Adam Graves, decent player. We have Adam Burt for the Whalers. Paul Stanton. Jan Eriksson. Uwe Krupp. Sounds like an illness. Eric Reinrecht, sorry. Philip Boson. Michael Pickard. Peter Ahola. Jans Racine. Probably said that wrong. Brad May. Rob DeMaio. And Norm McKeever. My God, this is a hefty pack already. Let's put those over there. Let's move Craig over a bit. So, 5 packs left. Oh my God, these are sealed an inch of their life. So in here, I don't believe you get anything other than the people are wincing as they watch me rip the cards out. I don't believe you get anything like obviously you might get jersey patches and stuff, but yeah, you don't get anything special in here. I think the most special cards you're going to find are the members' choice cards here, but they're pretty cool. They look pretty good. We have Jeff Brookburn. Oh, look at this. Neil Wilkinson. Classic name for a classic pose. Look at that. Yeah, you know what? Neil is going to make it just for the fact that it's a cringe-worthy pose. Well, hopefully we'll find his mate further down the line. But Paul Di Pietro. Again, sorry about pronunciations. Michael Houlet. Houlet, is that? Dan Quinn. Oh, we have another's. Sorry, we've got Ray Ferraro. I'm going to put Ray in there just because, one, he's got a crazy mustache going on there, but also Ray's a classic, isn't he, for the commentary. And I really like his son playing for San Jose. I would love to get him on the Sens lineup. But Paul Stasny, Rick Zombo, is that? Kevin Stevens, decent player, as he throws him. Brian Trottier, Jared Scoot, what's that? Yeah, that guy, Jared Scade. Grant Laidlaw. That's two I've absolutely butchered the name of there. Martin Brodeur. Look at that, with the crazy pad setup going on with a blue blocker and catcher. And yeah, what is going on there? Absolutely crazy. Let's put Martin there. Obviously, let's put Neil front and centre, just so you can get the beauty there. Derek King and Brian Letch. Great pack. You know what, I'm going to have to move these cards just out of sight just a little bit more. So 4 left, guys. I promise you I will get quicker at opening these packs as the channel progresses. But yeah, we had a bit of an intro and stuff, didn't we, on this one? So still no doubles. We have a hockey checklist. We have Mark Messier. Wow, 2 Rangers back to back. Not bad. I'm going to have to double up these cards in a minute. Sergei Makarov. I'm going to start putting them down here. We have Frank Pietrangelo. John Van Riesbroek. I'm going to put John there. I've got room there. Jump cut. Okay, so Craig has moved down here. We've got a little bit more room here. Vincent Rindle. Is that? Sorry. Robert Reichel. Bob Erie. Oh, classic Dallas Stars jersey here. Neil Broteam. Again, sorry for butchering names here. Mike Modano. Legend player. Goes up there for sure. That was Andy Brickley. We have Andre Lomikin. Dave Lowry, Scott Lachance, and Ron Sutter can definitely go up there. Oh God, I'm running out of room again, aren't I, straight away? But anyway, we don't have many packs left, so we have 3 packs left. Let's get into this pack and we'll go from there. Just looking at these players that I've got on here, everyone obviously is movable from this list below, from these cards below me, apart from Neil Wilkinson on his motorbike. So we have Chris Dalkvist. Oh, great picture. Bob Essen. Rick Wansley. Brett Thompson. Adam Oates. Where's Adam going? Adam's, oh, just about, Adam. Just about, you lucky man. Benoit Bruno. Who's this here? Joe Murphy. Troy Murray. Nice landscape card there. John Leclerc. John is going to go. Can John fit in just here? Let's get John just on. Oh, look at that. It's made for John. Unbelievable. Club membership. Not interested in that. Jack Cotier. Rick Pillon. Russ Courtnall. Mario Lemieux. You know what, Mario? You get the privilege of sitting atop of Mike Wilkinson. We have Paul Fenton and Scott Niedermeyer. Scott can go just here. We just got to hope the next big card we pull is a landscape, because we've got 2 packs left and I haven't got much room. I've even had to cover over Mike after just sort of championing him a minute ago, saying he's irreplaceable on the lineup. So, straight off, I saw Tony Amonte, so I thought I'd pull him out. Tony Amonte has come into the list. Where are we going to put Tony? Let's put Tony on top of Adam. Tony Amonte. Paul Broten. I think we pulled Paul already. Dominic Hasek. A Sens player. Definitely going to come in. So let's put him on top of... Who shall we put him on top of? Let's put him on top of Patrice, shall we? Let's put him on top of Patrice Brisebois. Owen Nolan, huge name. Oh my God, this is getting difficult. Let's put him on top of Ron. It's actually quite good doing like this. I'm quite liking this. So, Pat Falloon. We have Nicholas Lidstrom. My God, these hits keep coming. Let's put him on top of a recent addition, shall we? Let's put him on top of John. So, who we got here? John McIntyre. One more pack after this, guys. Marty McInnes. Valerie Zelpikin. Is that Zelbrikin? Zuprikin, sorry. Adam Plavsic. God, I'm butchering these. Paul Coffey. So let's put him with Jan Curry, obviously with the Gretzky link there. Look at that crazy Boston Bruins jersey there, playing for the Winnipeg Jets on here apparently. So Daniel Bratton. I butchered that one there, I can tell. Michael Petit. Rob Kudelski. I haven't got room for Bob Kudelski there, but and Gord Haynes. Last pack, guys, for this episode. 24 minutes. Jesus Christ, and it's going to go on even longer. Yeah, so last pack, and then I'll put you out of your misery. Although it's been quite fun, I'll be honest. I've quite enjoyed doing this. Checklist. Adam Oates again. That's slightly different pose from Adam's previous one. Can't see Adam at the moment. I've become a bit blind. But Adam Oates is on there somewhere, so we're not going to put Adam back on. So there he is there. Let's put him on there. It is a away jersey. We have Brett Hedison. Stevie Eiserman. So he is going to go in place of John Van Breevoort. And we're going to give Stevie his own thing there. So Dave Christian, looking like a Christian there. Guy LaRose. Randy Burridge. Sean McEachran, another Sens player. So let's put him on top of Theo Fleury. Bob Corkim. A few more cards, guys, I promise. Teppo Numanen. Can't fit you on there, Teppo, sorry. Scott Stevens. Got to put Scott on there, haven't I? Let's put him on top. Let's put him under Scott. Scott was a much better player back in the day, but Scott Stevens, I just said Scott was a much better player back in the day, but yeah, Scott Stevens is the same first name, obviously. So Joe Newendike playing for the Flames. Let's put him on top of. Let's put him on top of Brian Leach. Actually got some great pulls in here. Bob Carpenter. We have Mark Recchi. Let's put him on top of the other Legion of Doom line player. And Brad McCrimmon. There we go. 9 packs. Not bad. Let's just go through them again just to show you in all their glory, because we've doubled up on some of them. So this is the first ever box opening, and you know what? I've had good fun doing it. I'm going to put a different jersey in the background until I get a more permanent thing sorted out. But yeah, these were the top pulls from my 1992 Top Stadium Club hockey set. We had Luke Robitaille, which is also a member's choice, which makes it even more important. Look at the sparkly text. We have Chris Chelios, Dominic Hasek, a former Sen and a legend, Patrice Brisebois, Marc Messier, another member's choice card. Just noticed that. We have Mike Modano, was my original favourite player when I played Fox Sports Hockey 2000 on the PlayStation. Mike Modano, big favourite of mine. Adam Oates again, in alternate jerseys. Owen Nolan, technically a British player, come from Ireland. We have Ron Sutter, Scott Niedermayer, Mark Recchi. Wasn't Scott Stevens behind him? I'm sure he'll come up at some point. We have Mark Recchi. We have Rob Brindamore, Paul Coffey, Jan Curry, Jeff Sanderson, the father of Jake, Mario Lemieux, Neil getting his own pile there. We have Joe Newendijk, Brian Leach, Stevie Y, great picture. It's funny because looking back at Stevie Y, he's always been a captain to me. So obviously people watching this video will remember when he wasn't, but for me he's always been captain. That's such a shot, and the jerseys never changed, do they, for Detroit at all? So always it's the same. Sean McEachran, another former Sen, Theo Fleury, Nick Lidstrom, really good autobiography actually. Just finished listening to his autobiography on Audible. Really, really good. Really enjoyed listening to that. John Leclerc, Craig McTavish without his hat on. We have John Van Briesbroek, Martin Brodeur, Tony Amonte, Ray Ferraro. Look at that face. Adam Graves, Pavel Bure, and we're going to finish off with Scott Stevens. So guys, that was my first ever card opening session, shall we call it, because to be honest it's going to be under 30 minutes. May as well just pad this out. Yeah, pretty impressed with this. Like I said, I picked this box up. It's dirt cheap to buy. There's nothing of any real value in here, which is great because, like I said, I'm not really doing it to resell. I'm just doing it to get a collection, and I love these cards. They're so clear, really, really clear. They really sort of threw home about the Kodak and how clear they are. Let's just get Stevie Y up here. Yeah, such clear cards, really nice. Really nice gleam on them as well, and I love this on the back with the ratings that they've come up with and a bit of blurb obviously. So yeah, I'm dead impressed guys. So I hope you've enjoyed this, my first video card opening. I've got lots more content coming. It's not going to be every week I'm going to do it. It's going to be as and when. There's lots of stuff coming in regards to Sens memorabilia as well. So until next time guys, please feel free to comment, rate and subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.